Whispers at Thyme Cottage. The story continues. As the wind is blowing, we will continue our story. Perhaps not forgotten any longer. We don't suppose anyone is listening or watching anymore, but Whispers at Thyme Cottage is going to be making a comeback after 8 long years. Sadly, the original Thyme Cottage is no more, but a new Thyme Cottage will take its place, and we will have to listen carefully to discover what is going on. The residents have found a new abode down a long forgotten track deep in the woods. Can we hear the whispers? Shh! Listen carefully. Do we dare to visit? Down that quiet country road deep in the woods, there is a whispering in the trees, and an awakening has occurred. Muriel and Albert have found their new home, having been homeless for a number of years now. No longer will they be forgotten, or at least that is their hope. The whispers have brought them to a new place in the woods, and they admire the sign that tells them they are home. Albert is slightly baffled though. The fireplace seems to be on the wrong side of the room. You may recall the chimney is on the outside wall, and yet the fireplace is on the inside wall with a chimney breast going up on the inside. How can this be? Who knows apart from the whispers? He shrugs his shoulders and thinks to himself, it is summer, no need to worry just yet. In the kitchen, Muriel is already hard at work, wringing out the washed linens for their new home in her mangle that works just fine. The passage of time. For quite a number of years, time had stood still at Thyme Cottage, and all was just a blur of memories. But as with all things down that long country lane deep in the woods, the whispers were bringing it all back to life as the sun shone through the windows, and where everything was just a misty haze, when time had stood still, the mist really was clearing as time began to start moving again. Although hopefully the passage of time won't go too fast. Plumbing at Thyme Cottage. Of course, as the whispers tell a story and awaken Thyme Cottage, it becomes apparent that certain updates are required. The most important of all, which is the bathroom, according to Albert. The bathroom is now operational, much to Albert and Muriel's relief. Although plumbing doesn't extend to a bathroom sink, a wash bowl does just fine. Beckoning us in. The whispers are beckoning us into Thyme Cottage. Don't be misled by the number 7 on the doorframe. This is indeed Thyme Cottage. There is now a lovely planter of flowers to welcome you, and there will soon be a sign beside the door. Muriel has been busy in the kitchen baking a pie, and perhaps it was the smell of her baking that was beckoning us in, and is now doing the dishes. She knows that Albert has rather an appetite for her pies. A little while later, she can be seen relaxing in the lounge whilst Albert plays the piano. Bliss, she thinks.